Okay, good morning, all of you. This is a one remaining topic from, uh, as far as university is concerned, important topic as in dentifrices. And second one that we are going to know in a very short way, that is what are the disclosing agent. So dentifrices, what are dentifrices? Dentifrices, these are therapeutic aids meant for cleaning the teeth with the help of toothbrush. So what are dentifrices? So these are therapeutic aids made for cleaning the teeth with the help of toothbrush. So they are available in the form of powders, liquids, as well as in the form of paste. Say for example, toothpaste or tooth powders. So all these dentifrices, they are prepared in the form of bulk powders. Generally, they contain the soap or detergent as well as some mild abrasives and some anti-carcinogenic agents. So the main purpose of these dentifrices is to assist the brush in cleaning the teeth. So this is the main purpose. And in addition to that, these dentifrices contain certain uh, 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 addition of certain substances like fluorides and antiseptics. So this gives a beneficial additional effect. Now, what are the ideal properties of an good oral preparations? So first ideal property was as an dentifrices. So it should be non-caustic to the mucous membrane. It should be non-decalcifying and non-over-abrasive to the teeth. So it should be non-poisonous to the body as a whole. So these are the most important one property, that is it should be non-caustic to the mucous membrane, non-decalcifying and non-over-abrasive to the teeth, and it should be non-poisonous to the body as a whole. Then it must not inhibit the secretions and alter the reactions of saliva. So this is another most one important ideal property of a good preparation of dentifrices. It should not inhibit the secretion and alter the reactions of the saliva, and it should not or it must not destroy the ferments of saliva. It should have, next one, that it should have pleasant taste, order, and consistency. So it should have a sufficient cleansing action. So this is another most important property as an ideal property for the dentifrice. So it should have a sufficient cleansing actions. Since all these properties, they are not found in a single oral preparations. So many ingredients, they are used together to prepare tooth powders and toothpaste. So various ingredients. So which are the most important ingredients which are used to form a good dentifrice? So the first, there are about 5 to 6 most important ingredients that should be added to form a good dentifrices, which fulfills the ideal properties. So first agent which is used as an in dentifrices, that is abrasive agents. So what are abrasive agents? Abrasive agents, these are fine powdered substances, so which assist the scurrying action of the toothbrush. So abrasive agents, these are the fine powdered substances which assist the scurrying action of the toothbrush. So generally, these abrasive agents, these are inorganic salts of low solubility. Say for example, the prepared chalk, then calcium phosphate, then calcium and magnesium carbonate, magnesium oxide, then ferric oxide, charcoal, silicates, then uh, powder pumice, kaolin, and stannic oxide. So these are some examples of inorganic salts, which mainly used as a dental abrasives in various dentifrices. So abrasive powders, they are more powerful abrasive than the paste form. So this is the one ideal property regarding the powders. They are more better or they are more powerful abrasive than the paste form. So abrasives, they are also available in the form of paste, but generally we say that the powders are more powerful abrasive than the paste. Powders were commonly used, or the paste they commonly used for the polishing the teeth and fillings, then cleaning the teeth, and in the various toothpaste and in the tooth powders, they are very commonly used. So these are the abrasive agents. The next ingredient which is added in the dentifrices called as a detergent. Detergents, these are the cleansing agents, so which mainly act by lowering the surface tension. They mainly act by lowering tensions, or they may be act by dissolving fatty substances and mucus plugs. So that means lowering the surface tensions means that they possesses the emulsifying activity or the emulsifying properties. Then they dissolve the fatty substances as well as mucus plugs, and so that they acts as an dentifrices. Then they may act the detergents by foaming actions on scrubbing the teeth, so that helps to scrubbing during the scrubbing teeth as well as the detergent foams, and they also help as an lubricants. So this is a foaming action by which this detergent acts. Then they may act by loosening the debris adhere to the teeth. So this is another mechanism regarding the cleansing action of detergents. And some of the detergents may also liberate a oxygen. So what is also called as a nascent oxygen. So these are an antiseptic properties. So this is a most important mechanism how the detergents acts as an dentifrices. Therefore, the detergents not only they act by these particular mechanisms, but they also possesses the deodorant actions. So this is the one example, deodorants which acts as an detergents which acts as an deodorants. It is a sodium lauryl phosphate or sodium lauryl sulfate and various soaps. So they commonly have a deodorant action. So this sodium lauryl sulfate, which is a pale yellow powder, and it is effective in both acidic as well as in alkaline medium. Also, they are effective in the hard water also. So this sodium lauryl phosphate is also used as a skin cleanser and also as a medicated shampoo. Then the next ingredient which is added in the dentifrices, this is called as an antiseptic. Remember well, in a small amount of these antiseptics, so they are used in the dentifrices. Most of the time they are not sufficient when a small quantity of these antiseptics were used in the dentifrices. But some examples, specifically in the dentistry, we use these particular substances that is as an antiseptic, that is a thymol, menthol, then eugenol, benzoic acid, boric acid, calcium and magnesium peroxide. So these are the very common agents which is used as an antiseptic in a dentifrices. So among these, the thymol, it is a very powerful antiseptic. It is also act as an oxidant, and it is also act as an deodorant. So which is very commonly used in the various mouthwash preparations as well as in the gargles. Then another example, that is a eugenol, so which has an odor of clove, and so it also possesses the local anesthetic property. So because of this particular local anesthetic property, it is commonly used during the dental filling procedures. So this is a antiseptic as an ingredient which is used in the dentifrices. The next ingredient which is used in the dentifrices, that is a sweetening agents. So sweetening agents, these are the substances which are used to impart a sweet taste to the pharmaceutical preparations. So these are the sweetening agents. Sweetening agents, these are the sweet uh, preparations or the substances which impart a sweet taste to the pharmaceutical preparations. So these sweetening agents, they are used to make the use of dentifrices so more pleasant as well as acceptable by the individuals. So among these, the saccharin sodium, so which is very commonly used in tooth powders as well as in a various tooth paste also. So it has a very intense sweet taste. Artificial sugar, this is an artificial sugar, so about 500 times sweeter than the usual sugar. So this is a commonly used as a dilute solution, that is for about 1% solution is commonly used as a sweetening agent. So this saccharine sodium has no caloric value, and it is excreted unchanged uh, within 24 hours. So it is a very stable and non-toxic. Non-toxic. It is less likely to produce development of caries when compared with the other carbohydrates. So this particular saccharine sodium, it enhances the palatability of the dentifrices. So in place of saccharine sodium, sucrose can be also used, but the major drawback of this sucrose is that it causes fermentations, and so it is a not preferred as an one of the ingredient of the dentifrices. Then the next agent which is used in the dentifrices, so this is a coloring agent. Coloring agents, these are the substances which are used to make the preparation more attractive for commercial purposes. So bright colors like a cherry red or cherry blue and cherry green, so they are very commonly used. Then liquor rubric, which gives the red color, whereas the methylene blue, so which gives the blue color to the dentifrices. So most colors they are used commercially, they are synthetic colors. So some of them may be obtained from natural sources like plant sources or animal sources or mineral sources. So only permitted colors they can be used in a dentifrices. Then the next ingredient which is used to form dentifrices, that is a flavoring agent. Flavoring agents, these are the agents or the substances which is used to impart the pleasant smell and the taste to the preparation, so that it is become more palatable. This is a most important functions regarding the flavoring agents. So when we use the flavoring agents, which gives the pleasant smell to the particular preparations as well as the taste to that particular preparations. So that the preparation become more palatable. So even though naturally flavoring agents they are available nowadays, the synthetic flavors they are preferred because of their easy availability of these particular preparations. So among these, the very commonly used flavoring agents, these are the peppermint, then lemon, mint, and pineapple. So these are the very commonly used naturally occurring flavors. Those are commonly used. And some synthetic sources, that is alcohol, aldehyde, esters, and the fatty acids. So they are very commonly used nowadays. So other agents which are also added apart from these particular agents that already I mentioned is that apart from these other agents, that is the binding agents like mucilage of tragacan, then gum acacia and bentonite. So these are the binding agents. So they can be used as one of the ingredient of the dentifrice. Then humectants to keep the preparation moist. So humectants, they are very commonly preferred in the various dentifrices like glycerin and sorbitol. So they are commonly used to form a particular dentifrices. In some preparations, antacids like a sodium bicarbonate, they can be added as one of the ingredients. So what are what the other agents? What we see, these are the uh, abrasive agents. Then we see the detergents, then antiseptics, then sweetening agents, coloring agents, flavoring agents, and other agents. So these are the most important ingredients which are very commonly preferred to prepare a good dentifrices. A good dentifrices should be pleasant in a taste, order, and consistency. It should be, it should not damage the gums or the tooth. So when we said that the good dentifrices, so when It should be have a good pleasant in a taste, odor, and the consistency, and should not damage the gums or the teeth. So that particular preparations we refer as a dentifrices. So this is about the dentifrices. Very commonly, question has been asked on this particular this topic. That is, what are dentifrices and what are the ingredients so which are commonly preferred in preparing the dentifrices. Then the next agent we want to know, or I would like to focus, is the disclosing agents. So what are disclosing agents? So in a dental plaques, so dental plaques, these are soft, non-mineralized bacterial deposits which are formed on the inadequate cleaned teeth. So they are relatively invisible. So these dental plaques, they are relatively invisible. So certain dyes or certain agents and iodine, which is used to make the supragingival plaques visible. So these particular agents, they are called as a disclosing agents. So what are disclosing agents? So the agents or the dyes or iodine which containing a particular solutions which is used to make the supragingival plaques visible. So such agents, they are called as a disclosing agent. Now, the dyes or the particular agents, so which is used as a disclosing agents, this is a first agent which is used as a disclosing agent. So you must know what is this particular dyes or the disclosing agents. The first example is the erythrocin. So this erythrocin, it is the most widely used uh, disclosing agent to visualize the dental plaque. So this erythrocin, it is available in the tablet form. So remember well. So erythrocin tablets. So it is available as a erythrocin tablets, and it is commonly used as an disclosing agent. This erythrocin stain the plaque area red in color. So this is when we use these particular tablets or choose these particular tablets in the mouth. So it stain the plaque area red color. But the it also, along with the plaque, it also stain the soft tissues. So this is one of the drawback of this fluorescing. So along with the dental plaque visualization or the red color formation, it also stain the soft tissues. So this is a commonly used and cheapest agent, that is the erythrocin tablet. Then second dye or the second agent which is used as a fluorescent dye. So it is a on application of this fluorescent dye stain. So the plaque become yellow in color. So it stain the plaque yellow color. And the advantage over the erythrocin tablet that it does not stain the soft tissue. So this is the most important advantage what we see with the fluorescent dye. But another drawback is that the special light is required to visualize this dental plaque. So at present, this particular dye, that is a fluorescent dye, is a somewhat expensive. So in a limited centers, it may be used. Then the next agent, disclosing agent, called as a two-tone dyes. So it is a solution containing combination of two dyes, so which is very commonly used as a combination of two dyes. So with the help of these two-tone dyes, the mature plaques, they are stained blue in color, while the new plaque, it's stained red in color. So this is a most important advantage what we get with the two-tone dyes. That is, mature plaques are stained in blue color, whereas the new plaques they get stained with the red color. So one can differentiate between the mature plaque as well as the new formation of the plaque. So this is the most important advantage. Along with that, it do not stain the gingival tissue. So this is the most important advantage what we see with the two-tone dyes. Then the next agent, that is a iodine containing solution. So iodine containing solutions, they have been used as a disclosing agent, but they have the most important drawback or the disadvantage. so which causes the high incidence of allergic reactions. So this is the most important drawback of use of iodine containing solutions. So there is a high incidence of allergic reactions, and so that it is unacceptable by the users, and it has an unacceptable taste. So because of that, it is not preferred agent as a disclosing agent to visualize the plant. So, which are the disclosing agents? The most important one, that is a erythrocin tablet, then fluorescein dye, two-tone dyes, and iodine-containing solutions. Then, in short, what are the methods by which we can apply these particular agents? So, methods of applications of these agents. So, first method, by painting the teeth with the cotton swab, then rinsing the mouth with that particular preparations or the agents or with the dye, and as an tablet form or vapors form. So this can be dissolved in the saliva, and so that you can visualize the dental block, or this can be chewed to dissolve in the saliva. So this is a with the help of rinsing the water with the we can use this particular tablet forms or as an vaporous forms of this disclosing agent. So these are the three most important method, by painting the teeth with the cotton swab or rinsing the mouth as a tablets and a vapors. So to chew the dissolve in the saliva, so that uh, you can visualize the dental plaque. So these are the three most important methods by which we can use the disclosing agents.